Now, the Subway Final Word.
Welcome back. The last Pittsburgh team to win a championship, of course, the Penguins in the summer of 2009. Since then, the Steelers have lost the Super Bowl to the Packers in Texas. Pens have had 4 straight playoff disappointments, and the Pirates, although they have found the playoffs again, they have not won a championship. Tonight's 5th and final topic: who's it going to be? Which team will be the next to win a championship? Steelers, Penguins, Pirates. Rich Walsh has some ideas on that.
Can I say Central Catholic? The Vikings looked great against Woodland Hills yesterday, and since they're obviously not a choice, you got to go with the obvious pick of the Penguins. When you have guys like Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Marc-Andre Fleury, Chris Letang, you can keep going. They're due, or they should, or could win a Stanley Cup, and I think if there's any of those 3 teams, they got the best shot of the 3. But if you look at the other 2 teams, I think the Pirates will win a championship before the Steelers do.
All right, Rob.
Look, the Penguins have the best shot because of the 2 players that their franchise is built upon. But again, because the NFL stinks and the Steelers have Ben Roethlisberger, they have the second best shot.
Mark?
We're talking about the whole Megillah, right? World Championship, Stanley Cup, Super Bowl championship.
Yes, sir.
Well, then you got to go with the Penguins because the other 2 aren't even close. The Steelers are going to take a long time to rebuild. I don't see the Pirates ever winning a world championship. They won't pay A.J. Burnett $14 million like he deserves. They're going to let the team get weaker in an offseason where they should be building. Again, not even close. And what the Pirates should rely on, and Rossi, you may or may not agree with this, the 3 I's: intensity, intelligence, and integrity. That is the blueprint for living, my friends.
It's true.
Oh, it's damn true.
Rich, Rob, and Mark, thank you tonight. And a few thoughts on the suddenly surging Steelers as we end the show. Steelers have won 5 of 7. They're not only in the playoff hunt, but if the season ended today, they'd be right on the edge of that second wild card. What does that mean, and what does the win over Cleveland mean? It means that the Steelers have officially righted their ship. Well, not necessarily. It does mean that they've beaten the Browns. Doesn't mean that the Steelers are great. It certainly means that the Browns aren't. It's what the Steelers needed, though. They'll need a whole lot more to get back in the race for real. It starts 4 nights from now here on Channel 11 with the Thanksgiving game at Baltimore. It will continue with challenges against the Bengals at home, the Packers on the road. Miami could be another tough home game, and then there's the rematch with those lowly Browns. 5 games left. If the Steelers win 4 of them, they're 9-7. If they win 3 of the 5, respectable, that'd only be 8-8. Tough to say how this will play out, but at the very least, if you wanted your team to be in the playoff chase at Thanksgiving time, then you got your wish. Go home and be happy. That's the
one interruption.
Go ahead, Mark.
Sriracha steak melt, Subway, Thanksgiving dinner.
That's the final word. Here on the Subway Final Word, you know where to get your Thanksgiving dinner now. I'm Albie Oxenrider for Mark and Robin Rich and for the entire team. See you next time.